Jonathan here, also known as Wasabi or David Nguyen, or one of my other personalities. Some people would like to call me by various other names. With a lot happening in the world right now, a lot of DJs are resorting to or turning to live streaming, which I feel is a brilliant idea on their part, because it allows them to engage with their followers and even new potential followers as well. Now, a lot of DJs that I've asked, they use their cell phones while live streaming, and some of them ask me how can they go about live streaming and get direct audio while using their cell phones. Now, there is a way to do that, which is a device called IRI, which basically it hooks up to a cable like this. Many DJs should have seen this before. So the one goes into your mixer, or it goes into your controller or whatever you might be using, and the other end goes into the IRI device, which then utilizes another cable that goes into your cell phone. So this turns the signal from your phone's mic into feeding the sound via whatever you are playing from. Now, currently we're under lockdown, so most of the places where we buy our equipment is currently closed. So what is the alternative to this? How could you utilize your cell phone and get direct audio out of the system, out of the equipment that you are using? Now, it's not, I wouldn't say that it is a foolproof solution, but it is a solution in terms of something that you could utilize. Now, I did the research and I found 2 programs that is capable of allowing you to do this. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of DJs, they do not necessarily have access to a DSLR camera. Most of them use their cell phones. So if you're able to utilize your phone's camera while using a program, that could potentially work. So 2 programs, the one is called OBS and the other one is called Droidcam. These 2 programs is completely free, so all the DJs out there, you don't have to stress about that. Now, there is a plugin called NDI that you can use for iPhone that connects to your iPhone, and the other client, or the NDI client, installs it directly into OBS. So that will be like a link between the laptop or the Mac and your iPhone. I will, however, leave a link below how you can go about that from other guys that spoke about this on their own channels. But today I'm going to focus on Droidcam and OBS, how we can utilize this. I would, however, like to note that using OBS to stream and using a DJ program can cause lag or delays or glitches even. Yes, in some cases glitches while you are playing, and I think there are ways or methods that you could utilize to reduce that. It's either setting something lower, your bitrate or something like that, setting it lower, but I know that it is possible. So if you're an Android user and you'd like to find out more about how to connect your phone with OBS and all of these things, stick around as I will walk you through the process. Let's get started. You want to go to your browser. Once you're at your browser, what's the opening to? You will search for OBS, right? So you search for OBS, and the first thing that you see, you say OBS, Open Broadcast Software. You click on that and you proceed to download the respective version. So if you're on Windows, you download the Windows. If you're on Mac, you download the Mac. If you're on Linux, you download Linux, right? So we're using Windows, so we click on Windows and it should download automatically. Okay, let's do this. Then you just proceed to save it wherever. I've already downloaded, so I don't need to install it again. So you just save it wherever, and then there you go. Right? The next step is to download Droidcam. So you just type in Droidcam, and the first link that you see, which is Dev47 apps, you click on that. Once you've clicked on that, you'll scroll to the bottom and you'll see there's a Windows client or Linux client. So we're going to click on the Windows client, and there will be a little download link. So you'll see over there, that's the download link. So you click on that and it will now start downloading. Now you can save it again wherever you want to save it. That is perfectly fine. Once that programs have been downloaded, you're going to need to install it, right? Once it's installed, so once the program is installed, you're going to need to install the application on your phone as well. So if you go over to your phone, if you're Android user, and you go to your Play Store, Once you're at the Play Store, all you need to do is you type in Droidcam or just Droid. So you type in Droid, and the first that you'll see is, where's this now? Droidcam. Okay, so type in Droidcam. Yes, there we go. So it will display Droidcam wireless webcam. So you install that. Once that is installed, you open that application, and it will basically tell you what your Wi-Fi IP is or your Droidcam port is. Now this is going to be important because remember the program that the Droidcam client that we installed on the laptop, we're going to need to open that. So the Wi-Fi IP is basically just your IP address. So once you click on the Droidcam client, you'll notice that there is connect over Wi-Fi, that is device IP, so that is now the IP address that you'll need to enter there. Then a Droidcam port, you'll need to enter that as well. So once you have entered that both if you have entered that on the Droidcam client, you can then proceed to click the start icon or the start button for that matter. Once you click on that, you'll notice that it will connect to your phone. Now you can see you have access to your phone's camera. You can use your phone. So if you have a phone stand or whatever you might be using, you can just hook it up to that. So it is wireless, so it is working over your network. So that is pretty cool. So you can move around wherever you want to go as long as you are within your network. That is perfectly fine. Now there's a little pop out button over there, so you can just click that to make the screen bigger. Now if we open up OBS, you'll see that your display would be blank. So here where it says sources would also be blank. Now notice that there's a little plus icon. So once you click on the plus icon, we're going to click on video capture devices closer to the bottom. So once we click on video capture, it will say create new. So we'll create a new one. So we click on that. You can name it cell phone. So let's call it cell phone. Click on cell phone, not cell phone. Cell phone, whatever you want to name it, click OK. Now once you click OK, it will ask you device. So it says USB camera, no. So we'll click on Droidcam, whichever the source might be. Now you can see it picks up your phone's camera because it's connected. There we go. Now you can see you can move it around. There we go. You can even proceed to make the screen bigger as well. So however you want to make it bigger, you can make it bigger as well. Right? So now we have access to the Droidcam, and we can simply just play a song. And let's make an example. Let me just play a song. As you can see over there, the audio input capture. The audio input capture is... Why is there a delay here? That's very strange. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. Now, if you do have a DSLR camera, right? Let's just stop this for a moment. If you have a DSLR camera and you would like to hook that up as well, right? I wouldn't recommend hooking your phone and your DSLR camera up at the same time. But if you only have a DSLR camera and you want to hook that up to OBS, you can do that. Now the way in which you can do that is, again, if you go to the plus icon, but this time we will click on window capture. So we'll need to obviously install the whichever camera you have. So I have a Canon 200D. So the client would be installed. So you have that installed. So let's just close the little window over there, right? Now you leave the screen running, and when I click on OBS, for example, and I've already did the window capture thing, and I click on that, it should display. There we go. So it should display my screen right there. Perfect. Alright. So again, if you get stuck anywhere with during any of this process, just leave a comment below. Let me know if there's any problems. I will leave links below on OBS. I will leave links on NDI as well. So for those that want more information, the links will be below. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more videos like this, please leave a comment below. And if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button if you like this content. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Yeah. Peace.